think why I'm making this video today is because I feel it here that December the 21st, 2020 is the end to a new beginning. We all know it's a cycle. It's the 25,920-year-old cycle coming to an end to a new beginning, a coming golden age. We're all getting ready and prepared for this big massive solar flash, and afterwards, for at least about a year, the skies are going to be so white, like golden. It's going to be beautiful for a long time, for a very, very long time. So for the 2 months or so that we've got left, right, I urge people to go and do some psychedelics. You can get them online, hollysium.com. Go down there and do a big ass trip and just see it for yourself. Yeah, you're going to get some shit kicked in your face at the beginning. We all get it. But afterwards, something comes tapping, and as soon as you let that in, it's one of the best feelings I have ever felt in my life of love. And it's a very intense experience. I didn't have to share my experience when I went on psychedelics, but on my last trip anyway, my 15 gram of Mexicana, that was on truffles. The first time I did it was on mushrooms, and both of them experiences was beautiful, very intense, very powerful. And I took reality bends. It shows you what's under the veil. It's like we are constantly right now, all on drugs right now. This whole experience is just one giant drug. I mean, we only see 1% of the electromagnetic light spectrum, right? You still don't have your full vision to see what's in those trees. You still don't have full vision to see what's around you. So really, you are being drugged. You're being drugged day and night. You go to sleep and it releases DMT. You are not given the access to see anything, only what you see now with your 5 senses. But when you go down on these medicine mushrooms, it bends reality, and you get spoken to like telepathy. You see geometric patterns above your head, like it's domish, beautiful colours, patterns, and what it's like to be just pure joy. And I remember I was in floods of tears, literally in floods and floods of tears of just pure happiness. And my stomach was being pressed in, and it hurt, but it did it, and I was just laughing, and I was just laughing. I was in my element of just pure bliss. When I came out of that trip, I was absolutely drained and emotional for a good few days. Very emotional. I'm just trying to say to you, I think it will be very beneficial to you, because it is a medicine and it's a healer, and it gave me messages to give. It gave me messages to give out to people. It was talking to me. It was amazing. Maybe it's because I'm so open. There's quite a lot of people that are so shut off and they're not ready. So it's them ones that are afraid to do this kind of stuff. So when they go down there, it will be very frightening, because you've got to understand, you are the light and the dark. It's duality. You are the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, the positive and negative. When you first go down there, you get the shit kicked in your face. You get that shit stand kicked in your face, and it's for you to see it before you get the tap. So when I saw all that horrible shit about myself on the first time, then the tap come. Then I allowed it to come in, and mate, I remember it vibrating all the way through my body. This thing was making love to my body. I didn't care what it looked like. It could look like Quasimodo, but that feeling was just so beautiful, and it was like om, 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 and it was just vibrating through my body, and I never wanted it to end. And I kind of like got feelings of sickness. And he was talking to me, he was like, Johnson, do you want more? And I was like, oh yes, yes. Like lovesick. It was one of the most bestest things that I've ever done in my life, and I'm so glad that I did it. But when I did the 15 gram Mexicana, that was the highest that I have ever been with any kind of substance. I was like, woo! That was a very beautiful experience where I was just like in my own element of joy, bliss, happiness. What it was like just to feel just, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing feeling. It is a very powerful trip. So when you come out of that trip, you're not like running back down there for another one straight away, put it that way. And I do believe that's why these mushrooms come up in, you know, September, October out the ground, because they're like, because you go through a lot of shit through the year. There's a lot of shit, a lot of dark stuff that you go through in the year. You know, you could split with your girlfriend, you could lose your house, mortgage, whatever, you know, feeling low, anxiety and all that, right? And I believe that they come around every year. So come on, come down here. We want to see you. We want to cleanse you. We want to tell you. We want to give you things. You know, we want to give you stuff. We want to give you stuff. We want to heal you. We want to like open you up more creatively and stuff. Some people have got a lot of dark shit hanging off them, and some people do at the beginning get bad trips. But I just feel like on the 2 occasions that I went down was amazing, and I'm suggesting that to you. Mate, I am wide open, I'm wide awake. I see faces, I see like weird entity faces gliding across everywhere. I see it, man. I saw it years ago, but I couldn't make sense of it. And like I explained in my older videos, if you actually want to see stuff like this, it's got something to do with the breath and exercise. The more exercise that you do, like when you've gone running, you come in, you're a bit disorientated, just stop and just look around and you'll see it. You'll see it. I've seen it, mate. I've seen it in your clothes, I've seen it in your towels, seen your curtains, mate. I've even put it on my wall that I've seen language in wood, in the curtains, in everything. You know, if you've been following me that long, then you will have a little bit of insight to what I've been sharing. So what they're saying is that the veil's going to be lifted, which will give us access to 2020 full vision by the run up to December the 21st, 2020. The drug, the magic, the spells, the spell will just vanish, and you'll be like, oh shit! You'll see it all for what it is. You'll see what's in the trees, you'll see who's around you, you'll see everything. You'll be like what the fuck? There'll be a lot of people scared shitless because they're not ready for it. And like I said, this will be like a bad psychedelic trip for them ones that are not ready. And this is why I say to you right now, go and experience a psychedelic trip. Give you the link. You've got to find you, and along the way we find each other. And I can suggest to you that to go and do some psychedelics before the end game. And it's not just that, as well as it's to just feel it. Just feel what I felt. In all my videos now, from now on at the end, is that we are the selves, the elves of the tree of life. We are love, and we are more powerful than measure. And we've got this.